Hi, everybody. My name is Justina Osowska. I'm the founder of Women in Blockchain Canada, and I'm doing this seminar so that you can stay safe within the crypto space, having your money in your own pocket, or as we like to say it, in your own wallet. So let's get started. What is a blockchain wallet? A blockchain wallet is a digital tool that allows users to store, send, and receive cryptocurrency securely. Unlike traditional bank accounts, blockchain wallets use cryptographic keys to authorize transactions and provide users with full control over their funds. What does that mean? Well, the thing is, if you actually have, and that's what we're going to get into next, a different kind of wallet, you have total custody over your money. But what we'll start with is the differences between the hot wallet and a cold wallet. So a hot wallet basically is a wallet that is connected to the internet. It is more convenient. That being said, it is also more vulnerable to cyber threats because anytime you have a connection to the internet, there's a chance that someone can interact with your wallet more likely, and that increases risk automatically. And the kind of wallets that are hot wallets include things that you may have used, like a MetaMask wallet or a Trust wallet. Uh, that's and a desktop wallet, Exodus, or other wallets created by Coinbase or Binance. What about cold wallets? What's the difference? Well, a cold wallet is like a ledger or a Trezor. I know that in the Whale Room and on Crypto Banter, there was a lot of specials because they did a collab with Ledger. So it was, I think, buy one, get one free. So if you have higher amounts of money, you would want to store that offline, less interactions, less likelihood for you to get your wallet drained or scammed or click on the wrong link. And I'll get into more details on that as well next. So this is what I wanted to get to, which is custodial versus non-custodial. So when you have, whether it's a web wallet or a desktop wallet that's part of your browser, like a Phantom or a MetaMask, you are the custodian. So for those wallets, you take down the mnemonics, you take down the private key, and you are the complete owner. You get to say whatever happens. Now, when you have a non-custodial wallet, you sign up, you have an account with something like, you know, a Binance or a whatever exchange you're using, Kraken, they are the ones that are actually storing your funds. So say one day, and this happened in Canada, Binance was no longer operating. So what happens is you're going to have to take all your money off and move it somewhere else because they're no longer able to do business within that jurisdiction. And there's advantages and disadvantages to each. So let's say you make a mistake and you're the full custodian on the wallet. Well, what's going to happen is that at the end of the day, if you typed in one wrong thing, you cannot do anything about it. There's no customer support. There's nobody you can call. You are your own bank. So you have to make sure that whenever you're interacting with other users or signing things, that you're 100% certain and you're 100% correct. Otherwise, it's very easy for your funds to leave. That's why I always recommend for people, if you are using a custodial wallet, then you're pretty much, it's kind of like having your money in the bank. If you're using a non-custodial wallet, well, it's a different story because if there's like if you click on the wrong link, you can get your wallet drained. So I think it's recommended that you have several wallets. And if you're interacting with the website for the first time, I would highly recommend that you have like a spare wallet with like $10 in it. And if you're interacting with an unknown site for the first time, that you interact with that small wallet and then they cannot get to off of that one private key to your other wallets within that wallet. So that's something that I personally like to do. The other thing that I really like to do is I go to CoinGecko or Twitter. I make sure that that company that I'm going to be interacting with on chain is legitimate, that they actually have a backed up account with a check mark, or that they're actually, I pretty much consult with CoinGecko and I'll say, you know, whatever coin it is, I'll look within that whole ecosystem and make sure that I'm using the correct website for whatever protocol I want to use. just so that I'm safe. So if I click on that, it's CoinGecko's already verified it. But if I, let's say, go online and I just Google it, you might be getting into the phishing scam. So they can, once you interact with it and you click, yes, I agree, you're interacting with the wrong wallet. So why does it matter? Why should we care? Why is this important anyway? So basically, the more cryptocurrencies gain mainstream adoption, the more increasingly they will be targeting wallet users. And ensuring your security is crucial because we want you to keep your funds. And in blockchain, as you may know, the transactions are reversible. So once you send that money, you cannot just say, oh, I want it back. You just can't reverse it like that. And there's growing cyber threats. So higher responsibility, more freedom, but you have to be way more careful. So as these assets keep increasing in value, as you see, these users become more of a target. Now there's some common threats and hacks, phishing scams, and malware that you should be aware of. So, for example, even Binance was hacked for 40 million, but you see Binance is insured. They probably have money on the side. So if something like this happens, they are, you're in a way, that's the thing that one has to think about when you're having custodial or non-custodial wallets. There's phishing attacks, people have fake websites, fake emails. I know I personally got a phone call for someone who's trying, like, I got fake text messages sent to me saying that someone's trying to change the email associated with my Coinbase. They're trying to get me to panic, so they even went to Uber and put in my email they put into my email into eBay. And at the end, they were just trying to make me panic. And then they called me and said, oh, this person from Newark is trying to get to you and take and change that on your account. But then what I realized is that when I actually carefully looked at the email, it wasn't really from Coinbase. And then I knew that they were trying to trick me, and I questioned it and they had the wrong address. So I had a lot of clues. But let's say I wasn't careful, I was just in panic, they could really get you because what they were sending me is a website for me to click on and connect my hardware wallet so that they can actually get my funds. So they have a lot of schemes. I know a lady and she ended up talking with somebody online. He sent her to a website, it looked legit. She put her money in. Then they pretended like her money ended up going up, and then they stole all her money. They built trust. Some of these schemes are so well orchestrated that they'll say, oh yeah, if you just they start you off lower, and then they keep increasing once they have your trust, and then they completely disappear the next day. So, like, social engineering, um that's what happened to her. There's somebody saying that they a lot of the time they do Elon Musk Bitcoin giveaways on Twitter. There's also keyloggers where malicious software records keystrokes and modify wallet address during the transaction. So basically you're trying to send the money to somebody else, but actually they put in a different wallet. So it's really good that every time you're sending money that you actually check if you've put in the correct address. So thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to get into this with you for this week. What I will be doing is after this, I will also be doing more information on how you can actually learn about. I'm going to be doing basically a seminar on quantum resistant blockchains, or what people are currently doing to make the blockchains that exist to be quantum resistant. So that will be coming up for me. But if there's any other topics that you want to discuss or learn about, do not hesitate to reach me. You can reach me at Woman Blockchain on Twitter or make comments on my YouTube. I really appreciate your time and thank you for checking out the content, and stay safe out there. Thanks, guys. Bye bye.